Hi, everybody. It's me, Christy Sky. And if you're all wondering what the heck is going on, folks, I'm here to continue my story to tell you I have been drugged through hell, through literal hell. And this is not my first trip through hell. I think I've been going through hell all my life, literally. If not invoked by myself in some bad decision I made, then just being at the wrong place at the right time, running into the wrong people at the wrong time, you name it, I've done it. And Lord, have mercy, am I tired? And I want to tell you something. All through this spiritual journey, I've been giving you updates on how my spiritual journey is going. And I'm not down and out, but I'm tired. And I'll tell you what I'm tired of. This journey is to be what God wants me to be and who I was really meant to be, I guess, all along. But I'm telling you, this is not an easy road. And when you say, well, what are you talking about, Christy? Well, I'm talking about getting here as an anointed chosen one has been nothing short of living in hell 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and it has been. Let's see, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Yep. Okay, 10 months, 10 months, 10 months this month. I got 2 more months and it's been a year. So I invite all you who want to get on the good road, go ahead and step into hell 365 days a year straight, because that's what it's been for me. I started out this journey. I was ghosted. First, I was caught having sex in the van with Avery and was told I was lusting. It wasn't love. God told me, shame on me. Stop that. I'm not married. I was honest with him. I told him neither one of us ever had any love, so we weren't doing it on purpose. We just didn't know what love was, and that's not a lie. That's the bare facts, Jack. I never got any love my whole entire life. And so, with everybody being dead, I made the suggestion that we just get busy and do whatever we wanted to do, because everybody was dead, and who was going to tell us what to do anymore, or that we couldn't be together because of our races, our age, or whatever. Well, God intervened immediately. First he said stop it, which I was honest with him. I told him I am sorry, was not doing that on purpose. We actually thought, well, I did, maybe Avery didn't, but I thought I was getting love, but it wasn't. It was lust. Okay? And it's been all downhill from there. Yeah, that's the truth. It's been all downhill from there. It's been nothing but a fight for my life every damn day since then. I had to go on alone. I was ghosted. I figure my heart's been broke at least 26 times. Make it 27 with him just stealing this month's all my money so I can't pay my rent. I can't take the dog to the vet. Oh, yeah, he's slick. This guy is good. I mean, he can convince you of anything. No, it's not funny. It's not funny. It's not anything I'm even proud of. I'm very ashamed of myself. In fact, I cried very hard tonight. It's very late in the morning. I cried like a dog because I started, at first I was thinking, well, this is a hell trip, and, I haven't made it very far, and I'm still not getting what I truly want. But I guess this isn't about getting what you want, But although somehow along the way, I got the message that if you were good, something good was going to come back to you. However, I cried tonight because I started thinking about it. And how many months ago did God say, do not go back what I saved you from, Christy. Do not keep going back. What I saved you from. So whose fault is this? Yep, that'd be Christy's fault. Christy was wrong. Christy kept wanting to believe that something had changed, that somehow, when God first told me that He was my soulmate, and see, I see the best in people, so when I look at him, I believed he could be a great person. I believed we could have been a power couple. I believed it would have helped heal a lot, him being black and me white. I even believed that I was pregnant. Now take that any way you want to, everybody. I gotta laugh. I mean, nobody at my age is having a baby. So, what would you call that? That would be overactive imagination, I guess. Or actually, in all innocence, with God, anything is possible. So maybe I felt like I was pregnant. I really did. That's not a lie. I had a false pregnancy, I guess. Which is a shame. I sure wanted to have that baby. I could have even taken the baby and done away with him. I love babies and animals. Men, I can do without, okay? I haven't had a real good record with men, but babies and animals, I do fine with. We make it anyway. So, I'm here to tell you tonight that when I first started out down this road, and when they were teaching us to raise our vibration up, I started trying to ask myself, what can I do to raise my vibration? And I realized very much that for me, to raise my vibration, no matter how bad I was feeling, to turn on some music, to sit up straight, take a deep breath and sing with that music. Somehow it just made me feel better. Okay, you pick your own music. You don't have to pick my music. Pick any music. Any music. And you gotta get going singing with it. Sit up straight. Get your lungs cleared. Clear your chakras maybe before you start. And sing. And then sometimes I bounced on the bed when I sing. I bounced on the bed other times too, but that's a happy thought. Let's keep that in a positive area of our mindset. Maybe you can sing and bounce too at the same time. I don't know. I sang in people's bathtubs and got thrown out of them. So, to each their own. But I just wanted to check in with everybody and let you know. I know a lot of evil forces think I'm down for the count, or just because I have been kept in poverty. Poverty is the same mindset as... What is poverty the same mindset as? Well, we're not in poverty. This is the deal. We're not in poverty. At least I'm not. I am plenty fat. I am not starving to death. I have clean water, electricity, and food, and I've been so sick lately, I haven't even been turning on the heat, and I've been leaving the windows and doors open at night. Sorry for all those coming to kill me. Come on ahead. I just realized something really fantastic tonight. A couple weeks ago when I went out, you guys heard me tell you that God gave me the blessing gift of having sight to see the devil in people. That's when I got sent out there, when I found out about that coven and that church and all those devils out there. That's when it happened. When I said, well, sure, I'll go out there. What do you want me to go see? And God said, never mind. I'm just going to send you out there. I'll get a report when I'm not busy when I talk to you. So the deal of it is, when God had time, he stopped back by and he said, did you go out there and did you see? And I'm like, hell yeah. But it was so shocking. I had to turn around and come straight back. I had to astral project straight back. And I said, God, it was so bad that I actually had to scrape up some change. I didn't even have enough money to buy myself a beer. But by God, when I got in that store, I wasn't leaving without that beer, okay? I don't even drink. It was a can of beer, but I felt like I really needed it that Sunday, So, with much anger and hostility when I went in the store because the dog scared everybody. And the dog didn't have a leash or collar on. I don't give a flying F. That was the last thing on my mind. My dog's not hurting anybody. If she doesn't take her tail and knock over the whole wine section or something like that. But anyway, everybody was hostile about the dog. I told them, man, never mind that dog. Do you know who you're talking to? And they're looking at me like I'm crazy. And here's the point I'm making. God works in mysterious ways, and that's a fact, Jack. A couple weeks ago, I made a trip out of, got to get out and get our air. Excuse me, I'm so tired. And my dog is a service dog. It's a trained service dog. She's registered with the county, the state. She's got her license and booster shots. She's got her booster rabies. This dog's got its walking papers, folks, and it's registered as a service dog through Multnomah County Animal Collective, okay? So this dog has been riding on the bus and going everywhere with me because I was always falling down and couldn't cross the street. The dog is trained to stand and brace itself for me to get up on my knees or whatever so I can get back up on my feet. When I had a dog, the dog opens a van door. If you fall down outside the van, the dog knows how to open the door and get out and come and get you. Also, I just noticed the dog knows how to open this door also. So you can go out and shut the door and tell the dog you'll be right back. The dog's going to open the door and check on you anyway, just because she worries about me. Yeah, was that me over there? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, there's my water, my glasses, the light. What we got over there? Water's, glasses, light. Anyway, my point is this. A couple weeks ago, I'm riding the bus. Meaning, the reason I'm telling you all this is because you can't have a mean 100-pound, massive, mixed dog getting on a city bus if it's got problems getting along with people or dogs. You can't. My dog is highly trained. I trained it myself. It's very well trained. You don't need a collar and leash on it. It's not going anywhere. It's not fighting with other dogs. It knows all its commands. It knows what its job is, and it does its job. She didn't ask for this job, but she got it. Okay? So I was waiting at a bus stop to come home. And I already told you God gave me the gift of sight to see the evil devil in people or monsters, whatever they are. I see it all. However, the dog has never, ever growled at anybody or any other dog ever in 10, 12 years, or however old she is. It has nothing to do with her age. She's still here, okay? Mine's like a steel trap. The reason I'm telling you this story is because I was sitting at the bus stop waiting for a bus to come home, and the dog's hair all stood up on the back of its... She was laying down in her service dog stance, which is head down on the ground. Everybody in the relaxed position, head down on the floor. That's your service dog stance, waiting for the bus. When the bus comes, it's dog up, and then we get up and go. The dog's hair stood up from the bottom of its tail all the way up to the top of its nose. I've never seen that before, and I'm like, what the hell's wrong with the dog? So I look over, and there's this lady crossing the street, and she's coming down the sidewalk towards us. And the dog, I've never heard my dog growl. She's not a barking dog or anything. The dog starts to growl. So, it's a 100-pound dog, and I don't have a service harness on it because we're too old and tired. Neither one of us can walk now, so whatever. I have just a flim-flam regular dog harness on her. Nothing that'll hold a 100-pound lion attacking, let me assure you of that. But anyway, the dog started growling, so I'm like, I look over there, and I see it's the devil herself coming. So I say to the dog, yeah, Mommy sees that. Don't worry about it. I got it. I see, you're right. Let's just stay calm here. Let's keep it in the down position and let's just mind our own business. No talking. Here comes this lady, and when she goes in front of us, I'm not kidding you, I could literally barely hold my dog back. 100-pound dog, 110-pound mastiff mix was gonna eat that devil up. So, I was so thrilled about it. I'm riding the bus home and I'm saying, well, wasn't that nice? God gave the dog sight. Now the dog, God must have gave the dog sight. He gave me sight, now the dog. So here I'm going along in my life, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. And I'm thinking, well, God, that's great. And now, after everything that's happened to me, you guys know people were trying to kill me. I don't care what they say, they were. I know they sent people here. I saw them outside. I'm not an idiot. I know gang stalking. I know about all that shit. I just didn't feed into it. I'm not giving it any of my strength or power because the son of a bitch has got to get up in here to kill me first. And then it was just today or yesterday. Look, when I get sick, I'm sick. The dog's got to go outside. So whatever's easiest for me is what I do, okay? When I'm sick and I can't walk or hardly get out of bed. So I was thinking, oh, that one night? Yeah, somebody came and started to run up the stairs. I heard the dog get up and the dog got in position to attack. And that person turned around and ran right back down that stairs. Okay? Of course, I'm loaded for bear up in here. If you get past the dog, I got something else for your ass, okay? And I'm not afraid to use it. I've been shooting it since the age of 5. I'm a dead shot. I've shot my dad and all 3 of my brothers all my life. So don't worry. We're in close quarters here. I'm going to hit what I aim at. So I'm not even worried about it, okay? We're loaded for bear. You come up in here and try to fuck with me or my dog, either one, I'm going to shoot your ass. Now put that down, and I guess I'm going to prison because I'm not going to take no beating. I'm not going to be killed. I'm not going to just sit here and take it. I don't give a damn if it's hand-to-hand combat. It's going to be a fight to the finish. You're going to have to beat me to death because I will never give up. It's just not in me. I'm a warrior. So, what's your point to the story, Sky? Well, I was thinking how great it was that God gave the dog eyesight, but then I realized, oh my God, God did that because he knew those people were coming to kill me. That guy, listen, there ain't nobody coming up here at 4 o'clock in the morning to my house. There ain't nobody coming up here at all anymore. None. 0. So, let's not try to take any guesses of who that was. If the dog sent you right back down the stairs, the dog has eyesight, I said. It sees evil and devil in people. And I want to shout out a special, I love you, God. I love you, Jesus, ancestors, spirit guides, angels, all you guys helping me and my legion of 3,000. Because I took the 2x4 away from the guy that was going to beat us to death with it. I did, because I thought he was going to hit my dog. That was just a month or so ago. I got up and took the 2x4 away from him. Yeah, he's 6'4". Yeah, that's right. OG Crip. Yeah, I took the board away from him because I thought he was going to hit my dog. And my dog spelled backwards, is God. I love my dog. My dog saved my life when she was 8 months old. That dog and I are a team. We come together, we leave together. We don't go with just one of us making it and the other one not. When you come to fight me, you fight me and that 100-pound lion dog. And trust me, that dog that's so nice, that looks so calm and peaceful, trust me, I got a couple words I say to her. She gets right up there on it. And she does it on her own anyway, because God gave her eyesight. So all you evil bastards coming to kill me, you're not going to make it. I don't need the angels, my spirit guides, and my damn ancestors. Go ahead and try to get past me and my 100-pound Mastiff mixed service dog. I dare ya. Yeah, I got no fear. No fear at all about that. And thank you, God, for all the insight. And I forgive myself for seeing the best in that guy. Just, when they tell you with God all things are possible, I really believe that, God. I really believe that he could change, that whatever was stopping him, whatever was holding him back, I had a fierce love for that man. I loved him without abandon. But in this world that we live in the 3D anyway, we're in hell here, folks. This is hell. We are right amongst the devils in hell. And so with that being said, and I already told you I didn't know anything about witchcraft, and I didn't even knew devils were about us like that. I really didn't. I was totally ignorant of it. And that's no lie. I had no earthly idea what we were living in here. None whatsoever. I just figured it's just the way it was, and it was my dirty life. And I always would ask myself, what did you do in that last lifetime to make this one so horrible? Well, I know now that I didn't do anything, but I must have done something. I got some karma rolling there somewhere because I kicked out a bunch of karma here lately. But I broke those ancestral curses. Didn't take me long. I am the one in a generation. I still am on the job, folks. Don't count me out. And as far as the devils, their party's over. They're finished. I got some secret words today. I don't need to share them quite yet. Maybe in another time I will, but this is what I am saying. Aren't we blessed? We're too blessed to be stressed. He stole all my money, my phone, everything. No, I didn't get another phone turned on. I'm turning them both off because he's wrecked $600 worth of phones in the last 6 months of mine. I don't even have a phone anymore. This is just a tablet. You can't use it for a phone, and it doesn't really do anything. He's infected it with a bunch of malware. So all I can tell you is that when you're with God, you don't need a telephone or a tablet or anything. You don't need it, because if you believe, then you believe, and you don't have to worry. So that's how I am. I'm not even worried about it. I'm very angry that he took all my money and he lied to me. It broke my heart again. This is heartbreak number 27, but I think after 27 times I've got it now. But it never hurts to ask. Everybody pray for Big Mama that he doesn't come back at all. Everybody block him. I don't want to see him ever again in my life. Just keep him away from me. I have weakness of the flesh. I admit it, but I'm better than that. I deserve better. And how horrible that anybody that stole from me, that stole from my family, that is evil devil would come and take all my money, knowing that I really just said, Big Mama just said, okay, I live below the poverty level, but I choose to be happy. I choose to be grateful. And it doesn't matter if you take everything from me. The worst that can happen is I go back out on the street, and I'm not going to start to worry about that now. No, I'm not. I'm not going to even give that thought in my space. And about food, no, I don't have a car to get to the grocery store. Nope. Stole all my food stamps too. So I have no food stamps to eat with. So here's the deal. I guess it's get up and get going, Big Mama, or you're not going to be eating anything because there's nothing to eat in the house. I'm down to the last few potatoes. What does that mean? Yeah, I've been eating boiled potatoes, just plain boiled potatoes, no butter, no nothing. You'd be surprised what you eat when you're hungry. So Hasn't hurt me a bit. It's only made me tougher. Things could get a hell of a lot worse now than what they are. I'm going to just try to go slow and get myself together, forgive myself. I'm very sad about, I'm still doing some healing, but the positive word is about the singing thing. I'm going to have to do a little singing for you guys because it really does lift your spirits. Okay, I love you, God. I love you, ancestors. Oh, wait, here. There's something very special I want to tell you guys. Oh, Lord of mercy. Okay, when I was sick this last whip here, sometimes you guys, I don't know if I'm having dreams, visions, or if I really see this stuff. So let me be honest with you about it. It's not that I'm getting those real high fevers with my lupus so much anymore, but sometimes I get confused whether I'm having a dream, a vision, or if I really see something and it's really happening. So does that mean I'm delusional? Not at all. I'm just a seer, and I have been given many gifts. I'm sorting them out, okay? That's all that means. We're sorting out the visions from the dreams, and the dreams from the visions, and the astral projecting from, a dream of flying and all that other stuff. So what was the point? My little granddaughter, Denasia May Sky. Grandma loves you, Denasia. I can't even talk about this. Grandma has been looking for you, and Grandma knows the abuse that you suffered at the hands of your aunt, my daughter. And Grandma's here to tell you, Denasia, you can come on with Grandma anytime. And before I go, Denasia, Grandma's going to make sure that you don't ever have to worry about nothing. No money, no nothing. You will never have to go without anything, Denasia, because Grandma ain't leaving till I get this taken care of for you and for Natalie and for Colton Christopher. My daughters are well taken care of. I'm not mad about everything stolen from me, but I'll be darned if I'm going anywhere till I get you kids straightened out. I'm just not going to leave you here like this, like I got left. Because I never should have been left this way. And I want to tell you, Denasia is a light worker. My little granddaughter's a light worker. My daughter is one of my spirit guides and a spirit warrior. My grandmother is an earth angel passed over. And I'm the generational curse breaker. I'm Big Mama. Yeah, that's me, Big Mama Sky. I'm the one getting up, and I'm going to lead this situation. We are not going out like that. I don't give a damn about the men in our family. Us women seem to be the ones that's kicking ass and taking names. Yeah, Granny, my daughter, her daughter, myself. Yeah, sure, we were raised with a bunch of devils, but there's some good in us too. So I'm here, I'm on the job, I'm getting rested up, and away we go. All right, everybody. It's February 5th, 2023.